Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Patreon server, playing some Feed the Beast Revelations. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. Last episode, we set up the automation for all this. I've been busy since I've recorded that episode. It's been a few days since I'd recorded it. We had to reset the server, roll it back, and I had problems with this setup. So, if you are having problems with getting this to work, what I have found is if you click on your empty chest and switch it to your ticks to be 100. It takes 100 ticks for each operation. It slows it down quite a bit, but I don't know why it's having issues. And then each one of our display stands I have prioritized. That way, basically what was happening was it would put, and then the only thing that I had problems with is it would put all three items in, one of them being the die, and whatever one that it put the die on, there was another item trying to go to it. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, as you can see, I have went and fought the guy a few times. I've got all the ring. I've got all the extra stuff you can get from fighting the guy Guardian 2. We'll take a look at that area soon. But I've got the Ring of Odin, the Ring of Loki, the Ring of Thor. With this ring here, as you can see, we've got 12 extra hearts. I have made a tier 6 nanobot beacon. And the way these things work now is you can stack. If you have let's say a tier 1, you can put one of each modifier that you want, up to going to tier 6 where you can put 6 of each. So the only thing I have on here right now is health boost, resistance, regeneration, and saturation. With the health boost, we've got 12 extra hearts. And if we throw the Ring of Odin on, it gives us an extra, I think it's supposed to be 20, but I think it's only giving us 10. I think. But that's okay. We have a total of 32 hearts. Now, I don't know if we lose this when we die. But I'm not going to find out. Today, we are going to get to work. I was going to start blood magic. That's why I'd gotten all this stuff set up. I've got the room cleaned out over here. That was what we were going to do. But I have decided that we need to address... it's about time to go big or go home. I want to get, we're wasting power for one. Our little energy cell up there, our capacitor bank is staying full all the time. So we're just wasting power. So I want to get the ball set up, and I want to get, where's slimes? Oh... There's slime chunks everywhere right here. But I want to get a ball set up. I want to get some tier 6 solar set up. But me being me, we're not going to just start with a little bitty one. We're going to go all the way. Go ahead and make the tier 8. And we're going to see just exactly how much we can get it filled. Also, since last episode, I have set up some ore processing. I got tired of every time I wanted to craft something, I got to get my thing out here. This you can't put soulbound. I've been going through and putting soulbound on everything. This you can't put soulbound on. I don't know if it automatically comes with it now. I'm not about to find out. So I had it in my thing. Basically, I was getting tired of having to wait for gold to craft or iron to craft or anything like that I needed. So I've got these all set up. They are now always processing their respected items. And then anything, if it has any kind of secondary product, when it smelts it, it actually goes in the system. But if we look here, the problem that I have is we're getting a lot of dust along with it, which is, you know, it's fine. We've got loads of more stuff than we're ever going to need. And then over here I've got lapis breaking down, diamonds breaking down, and emeralds breaking down. And I've got a few more that I'm going to add to that. And I've got everything connected to our AE system. So everything as it gets mined in is going into these, getting pulverized so it gets split into two, and then going into the furnaces and smelting into it. So we're doubling everything we've got. Matter of fact, this process is still not fast enough to keep up with what we've got going on. I have also made the tier 5-ish. Tier 5. I may have had this last time. I don't know. We got the tier 5 void ore miner. So we are getting what is that stuff? I forget what it's called now. Aethium. We've got a bunch of those. So I've got plenty of stuff to do all of our tier 6 stuff that we want to do. So now here comes the part where I'm fixing to die. We're going to go to the end. We're going to do one dragon together. And then I'm going to kill a handful of them, and we're going to get started on some Draconic evolution stuff. So I am going to make my way to the end, probably die right quick, and then we'll be back. Well, I just got made to be a liar. We actually spawned where we were supposed to spawn at, which was great. So I have made a bow. I've actually made a couple of bows. I made the bow, the ender. What's it? I don't forgot what it's called. It's the ender bow. But you can't put multi-shot on it. It was a decent bow. We need to options, music and sounds. Let's turn this way down. Could make a decent bow with it, but I wanted something with multi-shot. So I made the flux infused bow. This thing is actually pretty baller. So by the time this is all done with, we're going to do a couple of these, and then we are going to be, I'm going to be setting up some farms, and I've been putting it off because I love making wood farms. They're awesome. The only problem is, let's see how good this bow is. Oh, heck yeah. The only problem is they're grindy to make. I love being able to do that. So yeah, that is kind of where I am with that. Why didn't we get any of the... I got an Infinity Booster card. We don't need that. Does he not drop any Draconium anymore? Alright, so let's get a torch. And there we go. So we have got our first dragon egg. Dragon scales we can use for absolutely nothing in this pack. It doesn't look like. So dragon hearts are what I need. I need quite a few of them. So I'm going to sit here for a minute, grind a few of these out, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so we are back. So here comes where all of our power is going to be going right now. I have decided we're going to go ahead and make the tier 7 one. And then we can break everything but the middle and do that. But we're not going to do it this episode. Matter of fact, I'll probably just do it off camera. We've done it before. Basically, the energy core is just some wyvern stuff like that. So I need some blank patterns. And this is probably going to take a minute. Maybe not. 2 will work for now. So we want some patterns for this, the Draconic core. We want patterns for the wyvern core. Oh. And there we go. Now we can do this. I have already pre-made up nether stars for this stuff. So yeah. We don't need anything else from there. First thing we are going to need is to make this here crafting core. So let's make up a handful of these. This will take just a minute to do. It's already done. So we need blocks of lapis. And fusion crafting core. And we're also going to need these basic fusion injectors. We're going to need 9 of those. We made 10. That should give us 9. I think most of the recipes that we have, ooh, that's actually pretty cheap to make. Most of the recipes we have, the biggest one is the Draconic chest, and it takes 10. So when we get to that point, we can make another one. So now our goal is, basically we want to get to the Draconic level fusion crafting injector. So we need to do our first bit of fusion crafting. We're going to set all this up over here. Now this is going to be just kind of thrown together at the moment. Until I get everything ready to go. I didn't get... Let's put this up and this up and this up. Let's put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Dragon eggs we don't need right now. Those we're going to need. That we're going to need. Alright. I've made some of the cryo-stabilized flux ducts for this. We need 8 of them because we're going to do 1 for we're going to have to do 1 and then slowly switch them out. Alright, so this should be good to go. All we should need now is a flux plug. I say plug, we need a point. Beautiful. Now this doesn't have any, this won't use any power until we're ready to go. So in order to make the next tier, we need 4 diamonds, 2 Draconic cores, a Wyvern core, and a Draconium block. So let's make, I don't know, 20 blocks. That's more than enough. We need 9 of the Wyvern cores. I've noticed that my AE system is getting pretty slow. We need 18 of the Draconic cores, and we're going to need some diamonds. And we need 4 for each one, so we're going to need 36. Alright, so let's set this stuff up. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Split these in half. Those there. And we don't necessarily have to make it the right exact number, but we are going to. And we can put this in here and start. How much power is that going? That don't take much power. And I'm wondering, do we have we don't have one of them. Dang it. It's the wand of acceleration. No, but we can actually make this. Alright, while that's going, so we can take this core out of here, and let's take that out. And then basically, we can just switch them up, each one of them as we go. So, I'm going to do all these. Actually, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and make this acceleration one. I don't know if it's going to work for this or not. What are we missing? Gas tiers. Let's see if this goes any faster now. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I just don't have enough power. Oh no, we're good on power. Alright, let me get these all finished up and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. So the next part of what we need to do with this is we're going to have to make some Awakened Draconium. And to make the Awakened Draconium, it is simply 6 Draconic cores and a Dragon Heart. So that will be more than what we are going to need to do this. We need our Dragon Hearts, and that should be it. Now this is going to take a little bit of time. To make this, we're going to need 350 million RF, and I believe all we have is 400 million. This is where it's going to take some time. And especially right now with it being nighttime. So let's see. We're going to be able to do it. It's just going to take a minute. How much power are we going to need for these? These aren't that bad. And then my next question is how fast are we going to fill back up once this thing is 46,000 RF a tick? Yeah, that won't take long to fill back up. So that give us 4 of them. And in order to do these, we need 2 more recipes. So it's going to take a minute for me to get this done, but when I get it done, I will bring you guys back. You know, it's absolutely great when you can see a long list of stuff in Applied Energistics just absolutely going to town and doing what you want it to do. Alright, so we can try to keep up with our power situation for the moment. I'm going to make a quick tier 6 solar panel. This will not be its final spot. We will move this. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm more or less just looking to get it placed. We can transfer a total of 400,000 RF per tick into our capacitor bank down there. So that is what we are going to try to do. We're going to try to max that out. Alright, so let's try this again. I should have every bit of what we need in order to do it. I didn't get it, did it again! So I was a little bit smarter that time and paid attention to everything going on. So we have this thing set up. We need a flux plug. No, we need a flux point plug. We need a plug. So basically this is going to generate way more than what we're going to be able to put into this thing right now. So as you can see, it is just about filled back up. We're putting 242 in there. Now we're going to be wasting a lot. So I should be able to do these pretty quick now. So let me get these done and then we will be back. Alright, so we are ready for our next tier of fusion injector. We need the awakened draconium, some diamonds, and some cores. I've already got everything set up. Basically, this is the same process that we've already done once before. These things are going to charge up. This is going to turn into a Draconic one, and then we will have to sit and go through each one of these. I don't know if that's even helping at all or not. But we'll do each one of these, and then we're going to work on our Wyvern armor, or not Wyvern armor, the Draconic armor. I have already made the Wyvern stuff, and I have already made the Draconic energy cores. I made recipes for them. I didn't make recipes for the Wyvern stuff, but it's Wyvern energy cores, which is the Draconic cores, redstone blocks, the Wyvern cores we've already set up, and diamond armor. So I've got all that stuff right here ready to go. So all we've got to do is get these done. We need a few awakened cores, or not awakened, yeah. Yeah, we need a few awakened cores, and then we will be ready to go with the armor, and then that'll probably be where we stop this. I don't think I'm going to do the tools yet. I don't have enough awakened yet. So let me get to the point of making the armor, and then I will be back. Alright, so next up on our to-do list is awakened cores. So we need 4 Wyvern cores, 5 awakened Draconium, and some Nether stars. So let's get these in here. Let's get these in here. And let's grab some Nether stars. I'm not going to need nowhere near that many because we're just making... Wait, what are we missing? I got 4 and... Oh, I need 4 more of these. Now we should be good to go. And these aren't going to take too long to craft up. So let me get these 4 done, and then I'll be back. Alright, so we are back. So we've got our 4 awakened cores. We have our 4 energy cores. So there are 2 of the items that we need for the Draconic armor. And we're also going to need basically 2 pieces of Draconium for each piece, our awakened Draconium, and we're going to need to... I'm going to put this away because if not, I'm going to be sucking all of my power out. Whoa, what all am I getting here? Alright, so should be able to take each piece. Doesn't look like this is going to take but just a minute. And then I got one more thing that I want to make, and then we're going to call it an episode. So there are our boots. I love how some of this stuff takes forever to craft, some of it does not. We are going to... I've got to figure out... We got to get the stuff together to go kill a Chaos Guardian. We can make a woot farm with Chaos, or with the Chaos Dragon. I don't remember. I think all it takes... Actually, I don't remember what it takes. Let's see here. While we are waiting on this, I got the guide. So it just takes an awakened core, is it. But I'm not sure how many we've got to kill in order to do that. So that is something that we're going to have. But we're a long way from that. I got to upgrade all this armor. I need to get all the Draconic tools and stuff like that going on. So yeah, that's not even a thing yet. Alright, so the other item that I want to make is I want to make this right here, Advanced Locator. Because these things are going to save me a lot of issue. I thought I made a ton of blaze powder. I'm going to assume I didn't. Either that or I used it all. And we need some Eyes of Ender. I'm fixing to use half the blaze. Dang it. Oh, I tell you what, this thing is going slow on me. Alright, so we need this locator. And to make this, we need 4 pieces of Draconium, a Wyvern Core, and 3 Ender Pearls. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of these. Oh, I have been waiting for this moment. With us having the issues that we do, trying to teleport, or not teleport, but go in between dimensions, this is going to save us a bunch of trouble. And you don't need this tier. You can actually do it in the Wyvern tier, but since we're already here and got this tier done, that's what we're going to do it with. And there it is. Beautiful. So let's get some Ender Pearls. That'll be enough for now. So let's head over here and let's suck all of our power out of here. That's going to take some power. And it's fixing to be even worse. That's alright, because we are fixing, while off camera, I'm going to take care of our Draconic ball. But let's set this. We want to come in here and we want to be facing this. So basically we can shift right click with this, click add new, we'll call this home and commit, and now every time we want to go home, there we go, and it uses up an Ender Pearl. So that is a thing. And we are almost ready to just look awesome. Let's go ahead and get this back out. Oh, this I put holding on it. It holds 25 million RF. Alright, so this is gone. And there we go. We are fancy schmancy in our duds. And one of the other things we can do now is we can get rid of this thing, put it in there, and we can still fly. And I'm not sure what the HUD button is for this. Aha! Alright, so we can come in here, we can turn night vision on. We don't want to hide the armor, I don't think. Ooh, does that? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. We want to lock flight. Oh no, I don't want to lock flight. Flight speed modifier, let's turn that up some. When flying at high speeds, this will force you to stop almost instantly. Sure. And speed modifier. Well, we don't need it all the way up. There's that. And finally, our boot. We don't need a jump modifier. We got step assist on. Let's turn that off. And now we just look. That's just cool. Now we can get around. Going to go way faster than the server's going to allow us to go. Man, our frames are dropping bad. Holy Lord. So, but yeah, with that, that's it. We look all naked and junk. So, we got our invisible armor. We've got our advanced dislocator. We are at a point where I can get started with creating a whole bunch of power. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.